Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Chance! Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just eases him off the ball. Vonanda. Chelnili. Castolo. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. And Burmo. And he's found a way past.
Obama! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Chelnili. Castolo. Knocks it out wide.
Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Played out wide. Driving forward. Plays it across.
Header comes in! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Menu. Still goalless at the moment. Ahmad. He's picked his way through. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick. Manchester United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chelnili. He's cut it out. Menu. Jimenez. He can run onto that. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nice physical challenge. Is there any support? He might...
Tries a shot!
It's hit the upright. Jimenez. Castolo. Spread out to the left. Hangs one in. Oh, important interception. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, look!
And the finish!
Bruno Fernandes pinches it off him. Tries to play it through.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Castolo, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And he whips it in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Edingson. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Liverpool really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! Manchester United! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Goes for a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Chance for a shot!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think.
Real chance! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And now he has 2. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Castolo is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's lost his man here. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's running through.
Shot a goal! And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ahmad. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here.
And a chance!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Ahmad certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, now, oh, great chance! There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Ahmad. Vonanda. Chelnini is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Bruno Fernandes, distributed tidily. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Takes a shot! Ahmad. Ahmad. He's got away. Tries a measured ball. And Burmo finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Castor.
So we have movement on
Number
both benches.
15, Nobuhito Nirasaki. Number 10, Minando. Number 13, Vonanda. Coming on the field, number 18.
No way through there.
Number
Diogo
6,
Dalot.
Dodo.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he is deftly away. Valeni. Pass somewhat off target. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Elects to cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Jimenez. Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he's following up! And there's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Number 18.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So could they be onto something here? Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a... Gets the shot away! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that was struck with genuine force. And it's been taken short. He's on it, and the shot! It's a loose, and again! And he's found the net! Deep into injury time!
Really go, please.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed now that...
And that's that. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of...
Oh, 왜 들어갔어? 아빠가 말았지. 좋습니다.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Big chance! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Real chance!
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ruben Neves. Great vision. Mohamed Salah finding himself in space. Salah cross.
Terrific effort! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Camavinga. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Son Heung-min. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rice.
Rice! They've scored!
Realized.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Minute is number 41, Rice.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Perisic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he plays one through.
Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Harry Kane.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it is clear to...
It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Son Heung-min.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gets his head on it! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. He's got away. Kane
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
23 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Harry Kane.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Harry Kane.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Towering header! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 25 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been slipped through. Not a hint of offside here.
Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Son Heung-min! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 31
Clinical,
minutes is
just clinical.
number 7,
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Valverde. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, played right into his path.
Great chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now.
Mira,
Certain
Kane
sections of the
Salah.
stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 7, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Crosses it in. Can he finish? And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Great ball, and the shot! Well taken goal.
이거 그렇지.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Nicely aimed pass. And he's there to get it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Hello attendees, this is a
Liverpool
North
really
Children's
are in
announcement.
control here.
Please
They've
keep
done
your eye
exactly
on your
what they set
children
out to
during
do.
matches
There's
at
a
all
genuine
times.
flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Liverpool look as though they have this game won.
Everyone,
They've been
please
firing
welcome our
and
players to
scoring
the
Wiecie,
at
to
will.
jest.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Mohamed Salah.
The second period is on the
Coming
way.
On the field is number 18, Yamal.
And here's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Valverde. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Valverde. Threads one in. And this is Kane. Look at the tries a shot!
It's a goal!
하나 좋아.
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 54 minutes is
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Yamal.
Valverde. Son Heung-min looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration.
There's the shot! No, that's just wide.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Valverde. Now it's Kane. Pinches it off him. That's going wide left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Yamal!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Liverpool have their third corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. Valverde.
There they go, hunting in packs.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. And it's made its way to him. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. And it's Ruben Neves. Now this could be a chance for a shot!
And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 76 minutes is number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yamal!
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rice with a definite fell there.
Hey, number 7, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 10,
Son Heung-min.
Messi. Substitution.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Number 10,
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Messi.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland.
He'll try from distance!
Corner number 4 coming up here.
And he shoots!
And that's past the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Could be danger here.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
86 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Jimenez.
Erling Haaland.
Yamal. He's in a great position here.
Haaland! He's put his foot right through that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
은근히.
Now it's Yamal. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target.
6 added
Fernandes.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Rice plays a shot.
Takes a shot!
아,
And a neat
너무 잘
finish!
들어가.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's got the beating of his man.
He's having a pop! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
아, 진짜 못하겠다. 이거.
And there was his third, and
15대.
boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And he's certainly onside.
And a header! And the referee brings it to a close.
Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
7개 때렸어.
Yamal collecting the match ball, and it is his.
전전이 어딨지? 너무 잘. 나이가 바꾸는 게 없어. 아, 너무 잘 들어가.